Let's see if we can be a little dangerous today with something like this. Rugrats Adventure in Gameland. Yeah, I got the email too. I've heard the stories too. And they're not wrong because I can tell this game is still sealed. It's okay though. We can break the seal. And the reason I still have it sealed is because it's true. I was planning on just keeping it sealed and playing the digital version. You know, because I have it on Steam. And it's also available on, you know, Switch and stuff like that too. And I don't mind. Well, it's been a while since I've actually opened an NES game like this with the seal and all that. So if you're not familiar, if you're like, what's going on? Apparently inside of these cartridges, and we'll open it up too if I have the right screws and all that, which I should. It has the potential to ruin the cartridge and maybe even your console. I did not do the good job opening the game without getting that weird crease there. I know I could have used a tool, whatever. And taking nothing away from the game itself, because the game itself I think is really nice. As soon as I saw the trailer, I was looking forward to it. The guy who made it, the team who made it, who might be calling themselves part of the Mix series? That's not right. Wall Right Everything? Maybe that's what they're calling themselves now? I don't know. But I know the team who made this. Now, limited runs just produce this, but you know, that's how it works always. I never even really looked at the instruction manual. That's kind of cool. Anyway, so here's the game. Here's the bad boy. Oh, and even the game itself is sealed too. It's a good thing I got my shell shank. So something with the voltage. Again, you know, like when I do my open cart surgery videos, I'm not kidding when I say I don't have a clue what I'm doing. Something with the voltage. I reached out to my buddy Thor, as well as a couple of my other buddies too. And with the voltage, it's a not reading the right voltage, or, you know, it could heat up and potentially cause harm to your cartridge, potentially cause harm to your console. So let's see if we can fry one of my NES systems by popping this in and slamming the reset button, slamming the power button a bunch of times. Probably won't work that way, but let's have a look anyway, just in case. And if it doesn't work, we'll do a follow-up video. I'm just going to leave it in the system and leave it turned on for like a long time and see what we can do, just for fun. And props to Limited Run Games for addressing the issue. Once word started getting out, they could have just kind of swept it under the rug. I Am 8-Bit did that a little bit, didn't they? With their, was it Lion King that they did a re-release? Or like X-Men, not X-Men, Mega Man X, I think had a re-release as well. Well, they, we're using just regular screws, not even the Nintendo screwdriver. It's alright though, I got one of these. That's the wrong one. We use the pink gorilla one today. Oh, and that's not in there, so never mind. I fix it is. But what's happened is, you know, they're not just using, you know, ROM chips and the standard circuit boards. They're just getting them done by flash boards. And that's what I use, and that's what a lot of companies use, and they work great. But something about the boards that they used with this one, where it was like a 3-point whatever voltage, you can see you can look up the whatever. Something with the voltage wasn't adding up, and, you know, it was supposed to be this, but instead they used another one, which could be dangerous or hazardous. Well, it's like having, I don't know if it's exactly the same, but it would be like having a device that says you need a 9-volt power adapter, and you use a 12-volt one. Well, it might work, but it can also cause some damage. That literally happened once with my Sega Genesis when I was growing up. I used one of those universal power adapters. My Sega Genesis cord got chewed through by a rabbit, as these things happen. But the power was too high. So yes, it worked, and then I went to grab a drink, and I came back, and then it kind of melted. So, let's have a look at this. But props to Limited Run Games for, again, addressing the issue. And they're even offering, like, returns, or, I don't know about refunds, but it looked like they were offering returns. Like, hey, if you bought one, send it back, we'll send you a better one. So, shout out to them for providing that service. This here is what Rugrats looks like on the circuit board, the cartridge. And again, I couldn't tell you exactly what I'm looking at, but, alright, pop this back in here. But something like this is also kind of a cautionary tale for anyone who wants to, like, well, you know, they can't afford the high-priced games, but they still want to play it physically. So they'll buy the cheap bootleg version of it just for themselves, you know, but still on these kind of international websites where they make them on the cheap. and, you know, could cause some damage. Caution, do not store in extreme temperatures, do not immerse in water, do not clean with benzene, thinner, alcohol, or other such solvents. All right. I'm going to play this on a standard proper NES. I do like how they made their own cartridges. I wish I had the ability to make just my own shell. And I like my other NES games that I've got from Limited Run Games. Galf was one of them. Garbage Pail Kids was another one. And ain't it funny that Limited Run Games denied my invitation to produce Choo Choo Mimic? No, I sell it personally on my website. You can check out a link in the description below. And reach out to Limited Run Games and said, hey, wouldn't it be cool? It's the best game you've ever played for the NES, 100 levels, great music, and the game's already done. They said, well, even if we did, it wouldn't be on the calendar until like the next year. And I was like, I can wait till next year, that's fine. The game's already done, and kind of gave you the runaround and, you know, whatever. So you don't have to wait till next year. You can just buy it right now. And with high quality ingredients that are good friends at Mega Cat oh, hold on. Made with proper circuit boards, highly tested, and the greatest quality you could possibly find in an NES game. Right here. All right, so let's pop it in. I wish, it's funny, I have a Mr. Yuck sticker. I have no idea where it is. It's usually in my wallet. I think I finally took it out. But I was like, oh, I want to put a Mr. Yuck sticker right on top of it. But yeah, whatever. Okay, I'm going to play this on a classic NES, on a CRT, and we'll see what we can see. Again, we're trying to break it. And now this NES does work, I promise. It's finicky, though, so it may give it a moment for it to want to work. Oh, perfect. Okay, brilliant. So we have it working. Yay, it does work. And that's the other thing, too, is like, yes, it will work, but through extended gameplay, it might heat up too much, or give you that little voltage shock or whatever. And you don't have to worry about the NES physical. This game is also available with NES graphics on a variety of systems. The Switch, I think just all of them, really. Like Switch, Steam, I have it on Steam. Because that was kind of nice. They actually gave me a Steam code when I bought the NES version as a, congratulations, your version's on the way. In the meantime, here it is on Steam. I was like, you don't have to do that. Glad you did, though. All right, so we know it works. And it still works. Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be one of those, like, I have to, like, play this forever. You know, I mean, it's going to be one of those where it's, like, just have to keep it running the whole time. But I'm going to hit the reset button 100 times. How does that fit you? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I see that little glitch, and I was like, oh, maybe. I was like, no. It's just, that's just the game warming up, or not warming up, I shouldn't say that. But it's the game. Some games do that. Like, pop in, like, Commando, and turn that on. And you'll see, you'll start with a jumbled mess of characters and then jump right into the, you know, the title screen or whatever. All right, we were on 40. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Still works. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? What do you think about that nonsense? Yeah. Well, with a voltage like that, I think you just need to leave it on for a while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it up away from here in my office at work that I honestly don't even really go into anymore because I am always working in the studio. I'll just maybe set it up there and just kind of do some, you know, check in on it every once in a while and see what happens. I'm going to take it out here. See, it wasn't playing very long. Do I feel a difference? No, still cold. Alright, well, you know, give it the old college try anyway.